What's going on, everybody? This is your girl K Rich, and I am coming at you from a PK perspective. Happy Monday, everybody. So, I woke up this morning and I was feeling okay, and I realized like September is almost over, and I'm an October baby, and I woke up and I was just like, wow, it's almost my birthday. And it just seems I'm so old right now. I mean, but it seems like my number of years is so much more than I feel. It's so much more. Like, I can't believe in like 2 weeks, I'll be, not even 2 weeks, a good solid week, I'll be 36. 36. I don't even think I look 36. You gotta think I look. I don't even think I look 36. I sure don't feel 36. And I can't believe that I am gonna be 36. Like, I feel so old. But in the midst of that, just realizing, you know, the enemy tried to come in and be like, man, you haven't accomplished this, you haven't accomplished that, and you haven't, done this, you don't have that, you don't have no kids, you're not married, you're not even in like a serious relationship. Like, I just moved here and not everything is settled, and I still need, some furniture, and I need a microwave. Like, but in the same, instance that is beginning to just overtake me, I began to reflect on this year. This has been, top 3 most difficult years of my life. One of the very, up there to being the most difficult year of my life, emotionally, financially, transitional. This has been a really rough year. But in the same breath, this has been an amazing year. Like, God has shown me so much of himself. My relationship with God has just grown exponentially this year. My trust, my faith, like that, being tested and being pruned and being stretched, beyond your norm or your comfort level, has made strides in light years. And I wouldn't trade it. I wouldn't trade it for, when I say trade, I wouldn't trade that hardship. I wouldn't trade the difficulty. I wouldn't trade the discipline, the chastening, all of it. I would not trade it. This has been a year where I've been broken, like, all the way down. Like, I don't know if you've ever been just taken to bare bones by God like that before, but it is an experience. And to come out of that and to be here, to be in the place that he's told me to go, to have been obedient when, to be honest, I struggled with it initially. I really struggled with this move here. For a few reasons. And to actually be here, to actually be living. Like, I remember the passage of scripture, like, y'all know I'm a PK. But where Isaac wanted to go to Egypt. And of course he wanted to go to Egypt because when push came to shove, his daddy went to Egypt, and it worked out. Like, shoot, God, that sound legit. It's a famine. I'm going where my daddy went because it worked for him. Like, cool beans. And in my mind, I'm like, okay, this is falling apart. This is, God, you're obviously blowing on this at this point. And you're telling me that I need to, go. Okay, I'm going to go to where I know I can make it. Either home, like y'all, I could be in Hawaii. At the house. Not paying no rent. Not paying no electricity. Not electricity, but not paying no electricity. You know what I'm saying? Like, but to have to go all the way out here by myself, starting over by myself, like, it's like, man, I don't know about that guy. But he told Isaac to go and sojourn in the land that I shall tell thee of. And he was obedient. And to know that this is the place where God has told me to sojourn, not just go exist, not just go live, like sojourn. Sojourn mean put some roots down. You know, that mean make this your new home. Make this, you know, live here like, you know, it's yours. And that's what I've begun to do. Like, just sojourn here. And watching God prosper me, watching God bless me, watching God just orchestrate. Like, I feel like I have a different perspective on childlike faith. Like, when you watch a child with their parent, there's no doubt, like, there's no doubt when their mom and daddy say this is gonna happen, it's gonna happen. They're led by them without an opinion. Without, and when I say an opinion, I'm talking about conflicting, without contradicting the parent. They're just, okay, mom said, and it's cool because mama got me. She ain't failed me yet. Every time she said it happened, daddy said, you know, this is what we doing. Every time he said something like this before, you know, it worked. So daddy got me. Like, when you can live in that regards to God, like, daddy told me, he told me not only move to Tampa, he said don't take nothing. I had to get rid of everything. Like, not having a bed because you left your bed, you sold it or you gave it away. Not having, I don't have a TV right now because my big 55-inch guy was like, yeah, don't take that. And I pulled a trailer down here. Like, don't take that. You got that couch? No, don't take that. Leave that. I couldn't take anything, to literally start over from scratch. But to be obedient and do what God told me, and to see him, like, making everything line up, making everything be congruent with his word, making, like, it's so crazy when you can just do that. And you're looking around, like, knowing, like, I'm not doing this, and I couldn't do this. Not only am I not doing it, but I couldn't do it. It wasn't in my power to do. It wasn't in my reach to do. I didn't have that kind of pull to do that. Like, it's so dope. And you really do start to see him as Abba Father, as your Jehovah Jireh, as, you know, all of that. Like, it becomes so real. Because we hear it a lot of times, but because our faith isn't stretched and our obedience isn't applied, we don't see that in our life with him. But to actually be living it and to be seeing it and to be experiencing it is something amazing. It's amazing. Like, this year, it's been just so dope. But, man, I'm just thankful for his provision. I'm thankful for him keeping me. I'm thankful for when I did say no, that he still sustained me until I got myself together to give him a yes. Like, all of that is so mind-blowing. I have been in this state of my mind being blown by God for, like, all month. And to be at this place of consecration and to even see the stretching in that. To see in this, what day are we on? 24? Is it 24? Yeah. But in 24 days, to see the growth, to see the maturity. And it's not like I'm looking at myself like, yeah, I did that. But what's crazy to me, or what's the biggest compliment, is for somebody else to point out your growth. For someone else to say, man, I really see you have grown spiritually in the last little bit. Like, I've noticed the change in you in the past 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I noticed, like, God is rapidly mature. Like, that is such a compliment, such a humbling thing, because only God can do that. Only God can do that. And for him to do it, like, so dope. So dope. It's so dope. So dope. So blown away. I love it. I love it. But man, I just pray that y'all are in the same place. I pray that y'all are being stretched and allowing God to work through you. I pray that you are just allowing Him to show you what a dope provider He is, what an awesome God He is, what a good Father He is. Like, allow God to show you, because I guarantee you He can do it better. He can do it better than you can do it. He can do it better than your hookup. He can do it better than your connects. He can do it better than anybody. Omnipotent, all powerful. Like, He can do everything and anything and all of it at the same time. like just like He's blessing me, guess what? He can bless you at the same time. Just like He's doing things for me, He can do it. He's not limited. He's not limited to anything. He's sovereign. Like, let God do what He do, because in the end it's going to be best for you. It's going to work out better for you. Just watch. Like, once we get to that place and we realize that, man, you will see God do some amazing things in your life. Amazing. Mind-blowing. So, with all that being said, PSA, I celebrate the whole month. So if God is leading you to get a little birthday present, let me know. Hit me up. If He's leading you to bless me, let me know. I celebrate October 1st through October 31st. I'm doing the whole month. I believe that, who knows when the seed was planted. Who knows when the seed was when I was planted. So no, I'm just playing, but I want to thank you all for watching, for being here, for me to even pour out what God has given me. So y'all have a great, wonderful, wonderful Monday. I will see y'all, if not later on today, tomorrow. And be blessed, man. Let God do His thing in your life, all right? Peace.